What's up, guys? It's Leon back here with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my WrestleMania Saturday predictions. I've waited to do this video because as of Monday we still didn't know what the card was going to look like for both nights, but on Thursday it was announced, and this is the only time I have to make for these videos. Again, the echo is because I'm not in my usual location for the videos. So there's a little bit of an echo. So first we're going to start off with the match that is going to start off WrestleMania Saturday. It was announced on Monday that it would be Austin Theory taking on John Cena. Now this match, I am extremely excited for. I am an Austin Theory fan, and this has been a dream match for not for many years, but this has been a dream match for Austin Theory, probably for many years, but it has been a dream match that people have been waiting to see ever since they had that little interaction with each other and stuff like that. So it's going to be very interesting. And starting off Saturday, they're going to start off with a bang. This match is going to be good. But my prediction, I think Austin Theory will win. I don't think Austin Theory will lose because not only am I a fan of his, but that the United States title has been given this prestige. As of recently, Triple H has done a very good job building it back up. I mean, it wasn't on the card last year, and now it's going to be starting off WrestleMania Saturday. So I think to keep a good thing going with a good champ like Austin Theory, they need to keep that title on him. And really giving the title to John Cena won't do anything for him or for the title. Next up, we have a 6-women's tag team match. It is going to be the team of Damage Control, Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky taking on Trish Stratus, Lita, and Becky Lynch. It sucks that the women's tag team titles won't be defended at WrestleMania. I still think that even if they wanted to have this 6-women's tag, they should have had them relinquish the titles or something, and made the fatal 4-way for the titles. I don't know, do something. But it is going to be a good match. The story has been good. Becky and Damage Control have been going at it, and Trish and Lita helping Becky. I mean, when was the last time we seen Trish and Lita on a WrestleMania card? And a lot of men's legends do come back, so it's nice to see the women get a shot coming back. And I can't believe this is only going to be Lita's second WrestleMania match ever. And just based off of how I think this story is going, I think Damage Control will win. Damage Control, to be honest, they haven't been booked very well. I personally feel like they are going to break up soon, but what last, good hurrah than to win at WrestleMania against these 3 legends? And I do think that they are probably going to set up Becky. I do think they're going to set up Trish versus Lita for the Backlash pay-per-view, because the last time they faced each other, I believe, was 2005 at New Year's. Well, not the last time they faced each other, but when Trish won that title, she had the championship. She won it in New Year's Eve in Puerto Rico. So 18 years later, why not have another match? I think they're going to try to set that up and also set up the breakup of Damage Control. So I think Damage Control will walk away with the victory. Keeping it going with the tag team action, we have a fatal 4-way showcase match from the men's tag team division. It is going to be the Viking Raiders, Eric and Ivar, Ricochet and Braun Strowman, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits, and the Alpha Academy, Otis and Chad Gable. Now, this match, I feel like it's going to be a great match. We've seen the 8-man tag match was pretty good on Monday, and then also today the WrestleMania SmackDown Fatal 4-Way that we saw was pretty good. So I think these 4 teams are going to put on a great match. I expect to see probably a Tower of Woe spot. If not in that one, then probably the women's one. I feel like they should have made this a number one contenders match, to be honest. Just to kind of, if the Usos lose, to kind of bring something new with KO and Sammy, and if KO and Sammy lose, then to do something new with the Usos. But I think it's going to be a great match. But my prediction, even though Braun and Ricochet have a lot of momentum, I think the Street Profits are going to win. Just based off of the Street Profits are a very hot tag team right now. Braun and Ricochet, they're kind of a makeshift tag team that I feel like won't be lasting very long after WrestleMania. And Viking Raiders, they kind of I don't see them winning. And Otis and Chad, I see them kind of intertwined with the Maximum Male Model, so I don't think them winning would have a good effect. So Street Profits are kind of like the only option that would make for a good decision. So Street Profits are my prediction for that. Next up, we have for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships, we have the Usos defending the titles against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Now, this is a huge debate. Is this match going to be main eventing? People say it should. People say it shouldn't. I don't think this match should main event. Now, I'm going to explain this later on when I talk about Rhea and Charlotte. But for right now, I'm just going to talk about this match. The storyline has been very good. It's kept me and a bunch of people on the edge of their seats. And I know this is going to be one great match. Give them 15 to 20, maybe even 20 to 25 minutes. They'll put on a banger of a match, and one that people are going to remember as one of the best tag team matches at WrestleMania. But my prediction, I think it's time for the Usos to lose the titles. They've done all they can with the titles, I feel like. And it's time to see some new people with the championships. Kevin Owens, he's just the tag team title away from Grand Slam. Sami Zayn has never won a tag team title, so it would be great for both of them to have WrestleMania moments together, and to win gold together on the grandest stage of them all. And yeah. So next up, we have Seth Rollins taking on Logan Paul. This match, I kind of really don't care for the story, mostly because Logan Paul is involved with it. And I really don't like the build that has been happening with Logan Paul just knocking out Seth Rollins so easily like that. I think that they could have done so much more with this story. And just a prediction, I think it's pretty obvious that Seth is going to win. Logan Paul said that his contract is coming up after WrestleMania, so there's really no point of him winning this. And just give Seth a WrestleMania win after years of losing, I believe, back to back to back. So, yeah, that's just a quick one. Next up, we have Rey versus Dominic. Now, this story has been heated. Judgment Day versus Rey, Judgment Day versus Edge. It's been all intertwined. And I'm just excited to finally see Rey versus Dominic. Now, I thought this was going to be Rey's retirement match, but it doesn't seem likely. And this has been a great story. I liked how they kept Rey not touching Dominic until he needed to. And Rey finally reaching his breaking point. I thought they were going to announce this match on the Hall of Fame, but maybe it was too close with all the promoting and the books and everything just probably needed to be finalized probably 2 weeks before Mania or anything. So this match is going to be great either way. I'm excited to see how they interact with each other. Mysterio versus Mysterio. And I honestly think that Rey will win. Dominic is one of the biggest heels in WWE right now, and him winning would be a good thing to give him more heat. But I don't remember the last time Rey's actually won at WrestleMania, to be honest with you. So I think that he should get this win just to have a feel-good ending to this story. Unless they're going to have another match in Backlash. I don't know. But now we move on to our final match, and it is the match that I believe should be the main event of WrestleMania. And I'm going to explain why. When the Royal Rumble happens, and I know you might say, well, they haven't had a good story, but when the Royal Rumble happens, it is the men get this for the second night, and the women should get the first night. But it seems like it's always a debate whether the tag match or the Rhea and Charlotte should get the main event. I personally think that the Royal Rumble's winner should automatically get the main event because they earned it, and it's in the saying the winner gets a main event match at WrestleMania. You might say Rhea and Charlotte have not had a good build-up. I think that they have had a horrible build-up. I mean, they never really interacted with each other except for that one little brawl that they had a couple weeks ago. And I think that they could have done so much more. But you could say long-term storytelling with the tag match. But this Rhea and Charlotte has been 3 years in the making. Rhea first lost at WrestleMania in front of nobody, then worked her way back up to Charlotte once again. We forget about that 2021 storyline. She's worked her way back up to Charlotte once again and now has a chance in the main event of WrestleMania. And you know how big of a story this is? I just think that should 100% be the main event. Not only because of the Royal Rumble, but based off of the match that they're going to put on. The feel of this being a main event that you would see, like, even if they didn't have the best story, they deserve the main event either way, just based off of the match. And yeah, so that was my prediction for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave your predictions down in the comment section below about WrestleMania Saturday. Who you think is going to win? What you think is going to happen? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, champs.